Okay, this is where I dug the last time. So I guess I'll dig right about here. So let's open it up and see what's down there. Okay, the first two are these. The cork top, I don't know if it's champagne or probably a wine bottle. But it's kind of a green color. And being a cork top, it might be worth a few dollars. And this food jar that takes a lid for a mason jar, but it's rather skinny. And has all these diamond patterns on it. So I don't think I've ever seen one of these. Okay, we're down 2 feet. And we're finally getting the first milk bottle. Can you read it? I can't. Okay, it's a Wade's Dairy, Kinston. But as you can tell, it looks good from the front, but not so good from the back. Okay, I got a square mason jar. It's a Kerr. It's probably the second most common one out there. I don't even know why I'm filming it, because I usually never keep those. But I have a cork top bleach coming out. It's another Deltox. Seems these are more common than Clorox in this area. Okay, it looks like a possible soda. Strange, it doesn't have anything. Oh, okay, it's one of those. The green one instead of an amber one, and it doesn't have the sunken in panel like they usually do. So I think that's actually worth a few dollars. Okay, I think we got a big White House. Kind of an odd shape. It's kind of thick glass. So I guess that's worth $12.50. Okay, we got a whole soda. It's a Minji's. That's very popular in this area. Somebody was just asking for one of these and I couldn't figure out where I had one at because I just got so many thousands of bottles. But this is actually the third one I found in this hole. The other two had the necks broken off. This is a very famous Pepsi bottler from eastern North Carolina. It expanded all the way across the eastern half of the state. Okay, finally something good. Wait a second. It has a chip on it. Every single time I find one of these, there always is something wrong with it. It's the White House with the actual White House building on it. So those are so classic, but for some reason they must be made of bad glass because they always get a crack or two or three, or in this case a chip. But I'm still definitely keeping it because it's still worth at least $10. Okay, we got an interesting one. It's one of these. Log cabin syrup in the megaphone shape. So I think that's worth probably $7.50. I just pulled out an Orange Crush. And it's in mint condition. No town name on the bottom, but it's always fun to find these. They're fairly common, but still, it's worth $5 or $6 anyway. But I found what looks like a mason jar. Yes, it looks like a very old mason jar. Well, it is definitely pre-1920. Oh my God. It's 1858 and it has that design on it. Yeah, this is definitely probably 1890s. Definitely a throwback. It has a ground top, I think. No, it definitely is a ground top. And that is definitely the bottle of the day. That was maybe the oldest mason jar I've ever dug. And to think it came out of a 1940 dump. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, I'm already at the bottom and I've only found about half as many bottles as I did in the other one, which is only right there. But there's plenty more because I got a lot of tunneling to do. Tunneling it out 1.5 feet in every direction, so I'll probably find a dozen more keepers, so stay tuned. Well, here's a mason jar that's a lot newer than that last one. This one doesn't even have anything written on it. Okay, I think we have a White House. Alright, it's one of the kind that has a pour spout on it. That's a lot more rare than the screw top variety and much more desirable. Okay, found one of these common White House jars and a cork top, but I have something coming out, something exciting. It looks like a milk bottle. Oh, whoa. That is nice. Alright, it's a juice bottle with a slug plate and it's embossed. Okay, it's a Wade's Dairy from Kinston in the juice bottle style. I don't think I've ever... Well, I definitely have never found a whole one of these before. I might have found a broken one once. But this is a perfect one and I'm very happy to have this. Okay, finally a Clorox bottle. They seem so rare now because I found so many Deltox bottles. So I definitely will think about bringing this one home. Because, you know, these are probably worth $6 nowadays. Alright, we have another milk bottle. Okay, it's got a chip, sliver chip out of it, but it's a Wade's Dairy from Kinston, and the damage is on the back, so it still displays perfect. Yeah, see that? That's kind of unusual, but I can still get $10 for it because it's a beautiful milk. Okay, I got another bleach bottle. And it's another Clorox this time. So that's good. 2 Clorox bottles. Yeah, I know they're super common, but with the cork top, they gotta be worth at least $5. That was interesting. Is that one of those Shirley Temple glasses? Because it has a smooth part here and it almost looks like it has a silk screened image on it, but it's mostly wiped off. I don't know if that is that or not, but okay, it's a Grove's Tasteless Chill Tonic, but not the good kind that's embossed all over the front. This is the screw top kind that's just minimally embossed. And we got a 6-ounce cork top pharmacy. Now this one is one of the few square ones that I'll keep. It's nice and clean and I just like that design. So I think I can probably get $4.50 for this. Okay, we got one of these, but it's a big one. So much more rare than the smaller ones. It's a White House jar. Okay, we found another one of these White House, but that's the screw top variety. And then one with the grapes on it. I always wonder if I grouped together 3 of these on eBay for $10, maybe I'd be able to sell them. Okay, we got a cork top whiskey. It's another one of these with this design work. It might be good enough to bring home. I don't know, I think it's worth $3.50. Okay, I can't remember the last time I found one of these. It must have been at least 15 years or something. It's one of those carnival glass whiskey bottles. Golden Wedding, I think it is. But from being in the ground, the carnival glass effect kind of wears off. But let's wash it off and see. Well, it's kind of losing some of it. Okay, I found one of these olive oil bottles, one of the bigger ones. So I also found one of these. I mean, a piece of this, whatever it is. Okay, I found one of these jars that takes a glass lid, but there's no embossing on it, strangely. And then I found one of these. Takes a mason jar lid, sort of fancy, so maybe I'll get $4.50 for that. And then I found a cobalt blue bottle. Okay, I think this is a barrel mustard. And I found a miniature Listerine. I know it's kind of junky, but somebody will give me $2.50 for that, I'm sure. Okay, I found one of these in a miniature size. I've never found one this small. It's a screw top one, which isn't as good as a quarter top one, but it's so small. I guess I'll have to keep it. But look at this. That's a blown in the mold chemical type bottle. Okay, I got something that looks like a soda. Oh, damn it. The top's broken off. It's only a D patent. I thought for sure it would be a Christmas Coke. But it is from Tar Barrel, and it's very early. I mean, it's probably 1937. The first year that they stopped making. That's the first year that they quit with the Christmas Cokes. So, too bad about that. Oh, look at this whiskey. The label is still readable. Must be a foil label. Okay, I found a Dr. Pepper. Well, it's broken, but it's from Kinston. I've never found one of these that says Kinston, North Carolina on the bottom, and I've been to this town, as you know, about 60 times. So, this is a very rare bottle. It's too bad it's broken. And this grape pattern as well. I like this one. And here's a little bitty one with a handle on it, so I think I can probably get $2.50 out of it. Okay, I found one of these broken Pepsi bottles, but I always check the bottoms, and this one actually has a city name on it. It says Greenville, North Carolina. I've only seen maybe 5 or 6 cities listed on the bottoms of these out of the possible 800. Well, that's about it. So anyway, if you like my videos, I've been making them for over 10 years now. So I have about 550 of them. So if you want to see more of my content, go ahead and look on the old ones. Until next week.